Hi friends, my name is Cassidy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a Victorian farmhouse style speed build in The Sims 4 with no custom content. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. And subscribe so you know when I post a new video. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you can find me at CassGames_ on both. And I really appreciate you being here to watch this video today. I had a lot of fun building today's build. It is not 100% historically accurate. That's why I said it was Victorian style. You know, like when you buy something like a candy bar, like it's like a really cheap candy bar and it says it's chocolate flavored because it's not real chocolate. This is not a real Victorian house. It's Victorian flavored. Victorians didn't have closets, and I did put a couple of closets in this house. They didn't do closets because they had to pay taxes on them. Like they paid their property tax by like how many rooms they had, and closets counted, so they just didn't do closets. Fun historical fact with Cassidy. You're welcome. I do have a historically accurate build on my channel. It isn't Victorian, it's more Edwardian, late Edwardian. It's a Sears catalog house, which I didn't know was a thing till I built that house, so I will put it in the cards if you want to check that build out. But yeah, this isn't like historically accurate. I just wanted to do the little like octagon tower thing. I think is really cool. That little dip in between the two bedrooms was supposed to be a laundry room, but then at the last minute I decided to put a bookcase there. You'll see later in the build, but it was supposed to be a laundry room, but it ended up not being a laundry room. I ended up not going with a laundry room because I wanted it to be a little bit more historically accurate, but then it's also kind of like a more modernized version of a Victorian farmhouse. Like if someone like updated it, but then it's still old-fashioned. I don't know what I was going for with this build other than Victorian farmhouse. And the living room furniture isn't super farmhousey even for Victorians because there isn't a lot of living room furniture that really fit the vibe. So I did the best I could. And I used these white couches at first, but then I ended up changing them. You will see later, like at the last minute, you will see at the end of the video that I ended up changing them. But there's still that like fancy style of couch. Also, I don't think a farmhouse would have an office, but I didn't know what else to do with this like room. I guess I could have made it into like a little like sunroom kind of thing, but I didn't even think about that. Dang. I could have turned it into like a little sunroom with some like plants and like a little table and stuff. I don't know if that's very farmhousey either. For a Victorian farmhouse. I don't know how historically accurate the kitchen is. It does look, this is like as traditional as I could get it, and I really like the dark wood. But as far as like refrigerators go, I guess it depends on when in the Victorian era and how wealthy you were if you had a refrigerator. But it wouldn't have been called a refrigerator, it would have been like an ice box. But I don't think that's super historically accurate, but the Sims need a refrigerator, so they got a refrigerator. And then I changed the couches. I thought I did it later in the video. Earlier I said I did it at the end, but I guess I did it in the middle when I finished the downstairs. I changed it to this green because I felt like the green was less fancy than the white and fit the style of the Victorian farmhouse better. I was like, white's too fancy, let's do green. And then I did quilts on the bed, like the beds that look like they have quilts with the 4 posters. And then I was gonna put a rocking chair in the bedroom, but I put it downstairs on the front porch, and I just got Nifty Knitting, so I just got the rocking chairs, and I was really excited because I felt like they really fit the Victorian farmhouse like style. Like you could sit on your porch and like rock in your chair, and I liked it. And I did clawfoot tubs. Another thing is this house has 2 full bathrooms and a powder room, and like historically they probably wouldn't have had that many bathrooms, probably. But I did clawfoot tubs in both of the full bathrooms because I really like the aesthetic of a clawfoot tub in real life. I think they're really cool looking. And then I did windows, just like little windows. And then one over the sink. I like putting windows over the sink. I know Sims aren't looking out the window while they do dishes, but I like to imagine that they are. And then I put that bookshelf there in that little nook where I was gonna put the laundry room, but then I didn't. I could have put like the washing basin and like a clothesline for them, but I didn't do that either. And then there was actually kind of a lot of like vintage paintings and portraits and stuff, so I put a lot of those up. And I did put some plants, not a lot of plants, but I did put some plants because I like plants. And these like gas lamps as well, even though they have overhead lighting, like modern overhead lighting, I did put the gas lamps in there for aesthetics. I just called those gas lamps. They're oil lamps, not, and I know I say oil, well, like that. They're oil lamps, not gas lamps. And same thing. They're like the ones at Cracker Barrel, if you've ever been to Cracker Barrel. After saying they're like the lamps at Cracker Barrel, I got to thinking, this house kind of has an aesthetic of a Cracker Barrel. Not 100%, but like, it's similar. I guess a Cracker Barrel's aesthetic is Victorian farmhouse. It's just like old. It's just country. That's literally what a Cracker Barrel is. Old-fashioned country. And I guess that's what a Victorian farmhouse is. If you don't know what a Cracker Barrel is, it's a restaurant here in America in the South. They're spread out across the whole US, but like for most of them aren't here in the South, and they sell like traditional like country food. Here are some screenshots that I took of the house so you can get like a better view of it. It's like the layout and like some like close-ups. Like this is what you see when you first walk into the front door. And the living room area is kind of small. Like what is the office was supposed to be opened up, but I was like, I kind of want to turn it into its own separate little room, and I did that. And then here is the dining room / kitchen. I didn't take a screenshot of the kitchen for some reason. I don't know why. And then here is the main bedroom with I really like that quilt on the bed. Here's another angle, like a better angle, with the little seats and the little table in the window. And then the other bedroom. I don't have any screenshots of the bathrooms, but they're just bathrooms with clawfoot tubs. And I didn't use any curtains because I don't really like the curtains in The Sims 4. And I didn't even bother to look at the curtains to see if there were any that I liked for this build. But yeah, no curtains. Me and the curtains in The Sims 4, we don't mesh, we don't vibe. Alright friends, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, because it really helps out my channel and I really appreciate it. And subscribe so you know when I post a new video. I post every Wednesday and Saturday, and I would love for you to stick around. And leave a comment down below letting me know any Sims content you would like to see me do on this channel, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye!